mean, you all can decide what you want to do after.
I mean, if you're going to burn one, I could be. I mean, I'm like up.
Yeah, I'm going to use it. So like,
if you need a heal.
Yeah. There's 2 of y'all I can't heal because it's only 5, and I need to heal myself too.
No,
good.
I mean,
neither of them even took damage.
Yeah, I stayed back, so I'm.
Well, I'd say probably get out of the acid. That'd probably be a good idea.
No, that shouldn't be.
Which feels weird.
All right, so anyone that's around me,
I was kind of like, but.
You gain the benefits of a short rest, and you're gonna get.
Now is it 4 plus you or you plus 3?
It's up to 5, so that's what I'm saying.
It's everybody.
Yeah. You gain the benefits of a short rest, and you also get 10 hit points back.
So do we hit short rest?
I mean, technically they would, right?
Yeah. So it just takes 10 minutes to do it.
Yeah.
How much health?
10.
Okay.
Now, can they use hit dice since it's technically a short rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So if you need more back, then burn some of these and you can get some more health back. Okay. Don't use all of them.
Well, I mean, you give me the option here.
That's probably enough.
Never enough. See.
Yeah, you still got quite a bit back. And the 10 I gave you.
Right.
I still got at least 68 plus 2 health left.
Okay.
Because I'm going to use my last one.
You should have, other levels of heal.
I've already used all my second level slots. I got one more
Can
first
you use
level.
your thing to get any of them back?
I don't have that with this.
Did you do your short rest? Are
Did
you
your
full?
short rest?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't give me back anything.
Should give you some help.
Well, you're close to full.
I used my hit slots.
Yeah.
I was going to say you get to use your hit dice on a short rest.
But you saving it.
Yeah.
He's saving it.
I've already used those hit dice once.
Oh, you can use them for other things.
I meant I got a short rest before we even started.
Oh,
so yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm conserving.
I'm being very conservative right now.
I will.
Alright, well, I healed us up.
Well, this thing turned into my little
Somebody got to do it.
thing again.
Are you still in that?
No, that's gone. That's gone.
It was you.
That literally ran out the
I
last
forgot
one.
to kind of pull them out and make them
Still got any
visible.
temporary hit
I've got
points?
peanut butter cupcakes in there.
I didn't even add my 10 points.
They're good.
Could have been
They're
beneficial.
Could have helped.
Yeah, probably best to leave those hidden.
Alright, Darius, you got the map. So, lead on.
I do.
Use the map.
Yeah.
Use the map.
You are the
Use the map. Use the map.
I ain't been there.
That was exhilarating. I've never fought before.
Slade gave you the map before you get to the thing.
Well, I'm going to use the map to go
I got to try out my gun. Oh, wait. Y'all probably don't know what a
Well,
gun
turn in there and give it to the artificer.
This is a revolver.
Sissy weapon.
It's like a handheld
gun.
What you trying to say? Those of us that stay in the back aren't doing any good?
What's his name again?
What's the
E.
The ball thrower.
Urkel.
I stay in the front.
Urkel, come to me. I gotta give you a map.
Cool. Now that.
Mm-hmm.
A piece of paper. You know what a piece of paper is?
Alright, wannabe wizard.
Has it got lines on it?
That's a rage.
Yeah,
No
rage.
places.
Dimension door.
Yep.
15 feet right next to you.
I don't have that anymore.
Well, I don't have enough intelligence. So,
I literally have one more intelligence than you. Actually, no, we have equal intelligence.
6?
Oh, no, I have an 8.
I am the smart one in the group.
Yeah.
6?
No, how you come over here to me. I'm gonna give you the map.
Oh,
So that you can read it.
I definitely can. I think.
Okay, so
Is it written in common?
yeah, like it's a map of the Radiant Citadel.
Oh. Let's roll my ducky dice. Okay.
Apparently they're
No
not
clue if
lucky
that's a
ducky.
6 or not.
My lucky ducky.
Unlucky ducky.
So.
That's the D20 he needs to use from now on.
Charlie, I'm going to use healing hands. You got 12 back.
That's a 15 on an investigation on me.
It's not too bad. You've been at the Radiant Citadel, but so you're just looking at
You say 12
underground.
more?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at you and say, you ain't my type, but you keep doing stuff like that.
I saved you, boy.
So you saw which way the
Somebody's
creature
jealous.
you saw which way the creature went running with Melania. You don't know why that it would. You don't know why it would get Melania.
It didn't get me.
Oh wait, not Melania.
Lily.
Lily.
It didn't get me.
Why didn't
we
it
don't know
get
why we don't know why it would take Melania, but no, Lily.
Somebody.
No, Lily doesn't know, but the direction it went is close to the way that you're supposed to go, but it's not exactly. Like from these markings. So do you want to follow the dragon worm, or do you want to follow your map?
The map. I trust the map. I don't know what way that thing went. I mean, it could go up and split off in 30 different directions, 30 feet in front of us. I mean, I don't know.
Well, let's not also remember that it's swimming in acid.
Yeah, I don't want in that.
Right, so you're leaving Lily to her fate.
Oh, yes.
No.
So-
Not leaving anybody behind.
No, we ain't.
So
The way that it went is really similar to the way this map says. So maybe we can get around the acid and come.
There you go. We'll follow the map.
Understandably, we can follow the map, but we're not going to leave anyone.
Oh, we didn't say we was leaving it to the fate. We was going to follow the map.
I mean, is it really that much of a loss? I mean,
Okay.
Melania scowls at you.
15 insight to see if you're lying.
Hey, I bet that gold still exists in the belly of that well.
we find her.
There's your motivation.
like so it's really like
Mancus's eyes open up here gold somehow.
Not sure.
Imagine the number of heroes that thing has swallowed. The amount of gold they
Yeah,
were
but
carrying
Manicus
on
isn't
them.
Mancus ain't one of them.
Yeah, but it couldn't keep the greatest wizard, down for too long.
Too long.
my arcane ability.
it's like
Jazz fingers.
acid touch has nothing on me.
Yeah.
I could swim in this acid.
My hands burn more than that acid does.
I'm gonna tell
So-
Urkel we need to start going if we're gonna try to
So
beat with
does Durkle just take off like using the map direction?
Yeah, I mean,
So paladins, do you abandon Lily to her fate?
I mean, we're not
I don't really
No,
care.
we're not abandoning her.
Well, they're leaving without her. They're not going to get her. It's like no one. So do you all peel off from the group to get her?
But I mean, how do we know this? We're not going to run into it again.
How do you know that you will? It's like just because I did it doesn't mean
Yeah,
that it's
no,
guaranteed to
we
happen.
gotta go get her. This
Yeah.
isn't even a
So-
question. It's
so-
not even up for
So how's
discussion.
it even?
It's like
Why is it what?
And quite frankly,
Why are
if they
we
want
even
to go
going
off on
after
their own, they're left to
Here
their
we
own
goes
fate.
gold.
No, hold on. There's a price to everything.
I'll give you 2 gold if you go with us.
yeah.
2 gold.
2 gold.
That's-
It's better than no gold.
No, the paladins won't give you.
No,
Yeah,
Paladins
I'm
aren't
not
gonna
giving
give
you
you
No.
Paladins will
I'll
say
give you
your
an-
life is worth more than
I'll
any
give you an
coin
inspiring
have
Hold
in
speech.
your
on,
body.
hold on, you misunderstood. I said there's a price for everything. How much for y'all to go with us?
This is true. Now,
And
you can do an
literally,
insight on paladins if you wish.
Yeah.
That's
Wait a minute. Let me see that map there.
You're gonna be
9.
paladins are dumb.
Yeah.
They like coin
Half
doesn't-
caster.
Half-caster.
oh,
On the map
I
there,
didn't know you were a magicist.
all brains, no brawn.
does the map
the
show
wizard
all
way.
the waterways, as well as the direction we're
Can
heading?
you can you do the help action so I can help persuade them to come with us?
They're not going to do it. I guarantee that these two aren't going to go.
We got direct orders
Yeah,
from
like
Goody
they have
to
direct-
go.
direct orders. And don't forget what Goody told you all.
I know, but So those two are definitely not going.
Definitely.
But the other ones are a toss.
We're following exactly what Goody told us to do.
I don't care about that.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah, you don't. But
But
Thank you.
them two and the Artificer is like a toss-up.
I don't think you
Possibly
did. I don't
with
think you're
the
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 gold.
Artificer's
I
coming
don't
with
think
us
we're
because
good
he has the
Okay,
map.
but those two are maybe a
It's
toss-up.
always an upcharge. Services rendered, service paid.
To be honest, I like they're iffies.
What's her life worth?
More than any coin you can muster.
Oh, so that means you don't mind
Oh,
about
babe, you
the
ain't seen my coin.
No. She says it's worth more than any coin that could be mustered, which means it's worth than any coin left in your pocket.
So does
Yes.
Darius and Orak just go ahead and start taking
You
off
choose
with
to
the
look
map?
at
Yeah, we're
it
going
that way,
with
but I
we're
don't.
going with the Artificer because he has the map.
So you have no use for your coin.
Who said I had any in the first place?
Who
Oh,
would have thought
really?
that two people that can't stealth are going into a place they're going to have to stealth?
See, I told you there was
Who
no.
would have
No,
thought?
at the stealth. It's like I don't believe either of you are stealth. It's like
Well, we want to break in, don't we, and
Yeah,
get
but-
them out
care to
without
stealth.
hoping to be seen.
So,
Wait a minute. Exactly. Wait. Hold on, you two.
it's like the Artificer took off. Like
And we're going to keep
You
them
like
protected.
Well, you wants to talk about
I love
greater
tomatoes
good.
too. I don't like
Oh,
them that much.
We're
man.
trying to rescue
tomatoes.
multiple peoples versus the one.
I gotta have a little bit of cheese.
Artificer, give me a history check. You're pretty good at history, aren't you? Nope. Really?
I am.
I am.
Holy
I only
Moses.
Oh yeah.
That's all I was saying. I don't like tomatoes that much, or it's only tomatoes.
Golly, Scotty.
I wonder if it's going to look that
Hey,
way
I'm
on
not
the way
helping.
out.
So do history. Since
I
I'm
look
with
that
them,
way on the
Give
way
me
out.
things.
Probably.
No, man, I'm pretty decent.
I'm still gonna give you.
Feel sorry for you.
That's a 24.
So, remember, Goody said there's only so much time before you get gone. But because he's going to unleash the devils as a distraction to give you like a 10-minute window.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys. Like, I understand if you have your own agenda that you need to complete,
But we have ours.
but we have our own.
We can't complete it without
I'm gonna look over and I'm all.
I will have no hard feelings either way. If you would like to accompany us and help us, then that would be
Because you did bloody the worm.
very well appreciated. If you're not able to, then I understand.
Okay,
So,
wait a minute. Hold on. Let's take a measure here.
You've got less than
We
15
have
minutes. You got
clunk
less than
and
15
thunk.
minutes before the demon.
Remember,
There's
Goody
no,
said
I'm gonna
something
look at
happens to
Orak and I'm
glasses,
gonna say,
we're dead.
weaklings.
If something happens to the who one,
If something happens to glasses, we're dead.
we got to follow him.
Yeah.
What should I? Is that perception to hear what he said?
We're gone.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's probably a good idea then.
We don't
Yeah,
wander
especially
off.
the Oathbreaker.
Yeah, the weight of responsibility does not crush the ones who have learned to bear it with grace.
I don't even know what that means.
Where did you read that at? Or did you make it
No,
up?
I write a lot of stuff down
Oh,
and
so-
I
okay.
save it
Beautiful.
for
Watch out, everybody. The
I
paladin
think you
will
should
use
get
holy
a
word.
inspiration point because you blew my mind.
Like I put a lot of stuff. I put a lot of stuff in my notes, and I just wait for the times. I'm like, this is it. This is it.
So didn't wing it. You'd be like reference 1J. It's like this is my time. All right, so
Daddy's time to shine.
so again, the Lucifer is smart. He's intelligent, so he knows you're gonna miss your window.
So we're gone. We done.
So,
Which way do we need to go?
We got to keep him alive. That's our deal.
so you might as well. It's like,
Which way is that? The way the worm went to?
Yep, that's the way the worm went to.
Yeah, we said it went the same way the worm went.
After you, Harry.
Come on, Aang.
I mean, I don't want to leave that pretty little lady back
Hop in the
behind
tins
either.
of disc.
In the tins of
Go for
discs.
this. Me and you, we just trying the disc.
That means y'all come with us.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So the two paladins popped off to go try to rescue, which is ironic considering those are two people that are less stealthy.
Hey, Harry, make a
We
note.
don't need it.
We'll raid their bodies later.
We don't need it.
All right. So, since the Artificer is reading, since Urkel's is reading the map, you should be able to get through there pretty good. That's just and you know the Radiant Citadel. It's just a straight intelligence with advantage roll.
Straight intelligence with advantage.
You have advantage because you're with me.
That's a dirty 20.
Cause you're with me.
I said that in my head. You probably
All right. So you're
You couldn't have said it anyways.
so you're gonna flow. You're gonna flow through the tunnels pretty well. And you're going to get to a section of the tunnels, and there's some shields laying around.
Some
So-
shields?
Yeah,
Like
shields.
handheld shields?
Like
Is
big
it down
shields.
a tunnel?
Yeah, inside the tunnel. So,
I go invisible.
yeah, so there's some shields and stuff. You believe that you've come to a section that says it's connected to the palace. So there's a big plate above. They'll need some people to try to move it.
Alright, strong people.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
It's an inanimate object. It's automatically a crit.
Hey, they move, not destroy.
Well, I'm hitting it.
Stealth is no longer an option.
Gone.
Nobody said nothing to me.
So, just imagine that you're in there and there's like this grate of drain water should come through, and there's like a manhole cover and just gets blown off and just go flying through the air.
Yeah, please land on somebody.
So, okay, so do you all wish to go into the
Initiatives?
the
Yeah.
palace? Yeah, the palace.
Are we
You're
still
already
with
up there
I'm
down in the
up
hole.
there.
though.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
So you all go in.
Yep.
Okay. So
You let me know
I
when
need
we're up.
I need a survival from one of the paladins.
oh, that's not very good.
I'd say probably. Oh wait, you're
I'm
not
not
a paladin.
What is
Who-
yours?
I'm looking, hang on.
She was an ex-ranger, so
Oh,
maybe,
she's
maybe
talking
some.
about those.
+5.
Guidance.
He's like, I also have that in my notebook.
What's the guy? How much?
2.
So that gives her a +7. That's a pretty good save right there.
It's a guaranteed 8.
Which is a 19.
Yeah.
So all right. So
Doesn't she get it from your aura too?
all right. So luckily,
That's a saving throw.
there's a bunch of where you all bloodied the creature. There's like
Blood
pieces
everywhere.
of blood and stuff through. So you're all tracking through. So what we will do? So we're going to run a duel, like a duel
A
thing.
dual encounter.
Yeah. Yeah, take that off.
Or to knock them 2 off.
All right. I'll need. Down we go. Down we go.
Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Party foul. Party foul.
Automators.
Oh, you had somebody in the cast dimension door.
There's a snake in my boot.
Is that why you dancing so funny?
Yeah.
It hurts when you step on it, right?
Yeah.
Don't want to mess the billy up.
Just put it in mine. I ain't gonna use mine.
I'll put her over.
I got it.
Bless your heart.
There was all that tomato in there sliced up.
I'll get the
Might as well just use it.
I'm gonna eat it.
other map.
Just gonna eat them tomatoes like an apple.
What?
Guys,
That's
we're
good.
doing it all the
I
time.
used to do that.
You ever
More.
done that with a bell
How
How's it
pepper?
work, man?
Growing up,
Good red
Best
bell
way to eat
pepper?
them is you get a tomato, you take a
Bell
bite, you put a little
pepper.
salt on
salt
it.
on it.
The tomato.
Nah,
Son of a-
plain.
That's the
I've
best
It's
way.
made
like a
these,
go-kart
but the bell
track or
pepper's
something.
plain.
Oh, that way. I'm talking
Do a
about
red
tomato.
one. Red one, a
Yeah, that's
orange
what I'm
one, or a
talking
yellow
about.
one, not the green.
Yeah, no, I love a red and yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow
Those are
tomatoes.
yours.
Are you done
Tommy
with this?
toes, that's where it's
I'm
at.
done with the.
Let's go right
You
there.
Tommy toad, boy.
No, they're red.
Hold it.
The yellow ones though are good.
I won't be calling him back soon.
It's right beside you, Charles.
Okay.
Help a man out there. It ain't bored.
Well, it's literally right beside him.
Goodness gracious.
That's all y'all.
You want to sit up?
Flop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're looking at 700 pounds of happiness over here.
Happiness? Happiness?
We're going to have the dragon puked up.
Nope. They'll have to try to get her puke.
Otherwise, Lily dies.
I'd say she's probably doing good. You've been in it for X amount of time.
Of course, all those characters are there.
Oh, somebody.
This is the entrance side.
Throw her over here. You still got the disc going? That's funny.
Where'd I go?
Where did you go?
The wizard is floating.
Right there.
No! Harry! Wrong way!
He was like, how did that happen?
Who
You're all the one to put the spices in.
I
it.
know, it's the hot sauce stuff. That's what
She put more spice on top of the spice.
Right.
I sank my own battleship.
And was laughing as she did it.
Friendly fire.
She was like, hee hee.
No, that was me laughing at Scotty dripping his on and I'm like, slosh.
Yeah, that's like, what the worst can happen?
Burn a hole in your gut.
Liquid.
Liquid death.
He used to have some hot sauce. It was rough.
All right.
That Lodge's X hot sauce.
Sea sauce is way up.
Which one was that? The one that Lane or John poured over Lane's ham at one time. Mom made him eat it.
It's the one I took to work and they said I poisoned that boy.
All right, let's get back on topic because no one wants to listen to the video of us talking about people's gut burning up. So, all right. So you all punched your way through into the bottom of the palace.
You're welcome.
I assume that you all come up through the tunnel, and there's no demons around. But this is around the time that Goody sent his forces. There are some windows around. If you dare to look outside. Okay. So.
How tall are the windows?
2 feet off the ground.
Okay.
So,
Just asking.
no, it's just there's like landings and stuff. So you go out. So,
You wait, little man. I'm gonna get you some stilts.
and like this building is a domed building and stuff like that. So you're apparently in the bottom of it. So,
Can I roll history? Remember what Goody said?
sure.
Okay. 15.
All right. Well, apparently there was a pool somewhere in here. That's like some type of frozen pool. You're not there yet.
Oh, I can't see that. No, man.
Uh-uh.
Oh, I was just like, it looks like it's like a
Well,
balcony.
I just put you all there for once you get there. Like you're still in the basement.
Oh, okay.
So, anyone care to do an investigation or perception or something?
It's an 18.
Passive perceptions are 23.
So, no demons around, and there's windows. You're looking around. Like this drain here is probably in case it flows through, so you must be at the lowest point for stuff to throw down and out into the underground. When there's water, everything's really clean. You hear nothing.
Okay.
It's like sort of surprising for something that said there were supposedly thousands of demons around here. But I would say the most off-putting thing is this place is extremely, extremely clean. So there are crystals that emanate light. Like there's several different color crystals and stuff. There is no pool of water.
Do I feel any arcane magic coming off those crystals?
Arcane check.
28.
Yeah, so they must be infused with something. So occasionally the colors shift. It's like a slight shifting, but it keeps the room the same color, but it's sort of like the sort of light sort of emanate through. So it's always like white light, but it's like multiple colors fading through to give you pure white.
These things are magical.
That crystal.
Of course they are.
The wizard should have known this.
I was just to see if you ever caught on.
Could one of these be substituted for your crystal rod?
That's another 28 on an investigation to see what they're worth.
It's probably just enchanted with just regular just some arcane in it.
No, nowhere close.
So,
It has to be a crystal rod.
are you looking? It's like So it's not in this big old foyer type thing. It's like, is there anything anyone wants to look for? To
Big old thing of water.
Alright, so there's nothing in this room.
Okay.
But you're looking for the water.
Well, Harry, you know you're pretty good at finding lost stuff, so you want to take the lead on this?
All right.
You two know what this rod looks like. I just don't.
Sure. I can tell you where I might stub it.
All right. I'll hop down. I'm utilizing all my
No,
passes.
that's not up there. You're,
Oh.
that is where you're hopefully will end up.
Okay, so I go walk the walls and check for passageways and/or stairs going further up.
Alright, that's what I was waiting to see if anyone wanted to look for steps to go up. Like I said, you're at the bottommost level of this, so like I said, it's a huge domed room.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your storeroom at?
So there's
The whole place.
The whole place? Is this place enchanted?
I'm a wizard.
So while you go around, you go through, and you go, and there's like, you can't see looking straight across. But once you come around the room, there's like slits of steps behind. So when you're looking,
Slide throughs.
yeah. So you're like, you just literally. So you found something that goes up.
All right. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Is there anything down here that we need?
I start speaking to you in your head. Please, just speak to me in your mind only. We're trying to be silent here.
Oh, did I do that?
In your mind.
Did I do that?
They're connected.
Okay, and I'll reach out to each one of you. Over here, there are slits. Do not speak out loud.
Okay.
You realize that I can understand you if you decide to speak.
He's like,
We done been over this. He does not.
I still grunt in my head.
yeah,
Still grunting.
yeah. It's very subtle dialect, but yes. So, all right. So do you want to care to take the first
Yeah.
one you do?
Yeah, and just use them. Like I said, I have passive investigation at 19, passive perception at 23. So I'm moving at half pace to make sure I take in everything and don't step on any traps.
All right. So does everyone follow the road?
Are we going down the stairs or up the steps?
You're going up. Like I said, you were at the bottom part.
Is it the steps right next to us?
No, you're not there yet.
Okay.
So, all right. So you go up, and at this point you're inside of a dome. Like again, you were inside of a dome at the bottom. You've come up, and you notice that there's a dome inside of a dome. So now you're on like this little flat landing. So think of it like how a stadium is. Come up, and there's like you've come up steps and it's come into like a little platform. So you can sort of see outside a little bit with some of the windows and stuff out. But again, there's a solid wall that looked like the wall that you were on the bottom. But this time, instead of on the outside, it's to the inside of you.
All right. I continue moving around looking for the next series, either steps and or water, which they said we were looking for.
All right. So like I said, this is all flat, and again, the dome's up. So you're nowhere near the top.
Okay.
So you take
They
it.
didn't tell me on which floor I'm going to find the water, so I'm still taking a peek in everywhere.
They never knew. So because they flew them in. So.
Do you know how many pairs of steps you went down to get out?
They didn't get out.
He did.
So,
He's magic missile or what was it?
so he was let go.
Dimension door to get out.
It was let go. So, all right.
Do you
So
remember anything?
Not really, but I can roll a history to see if I can.
yeah, you can try to remember.
It's a 2.
So after they took your eye out, it's sort of a blur.
Literally.
All right, commencing forward.
All right. So you go through, and you'll find another stairway through. So do you want to go up it?
Well, once again, communicating to everybody where it's at, how to get there.
So how far apart are you guys?
They should be in 5-foot increments behind me.
So it should be, again, how far, what are you all doing?
Tippy toe.
I'm directly right behind you.
You know, because no one has asked to roll for stealth, so I'm just assuming that you're standard
Just
noise.
walk around, looking around.
Granted, he said he's moving at half speed, so that does help a little bit.
Well, it allows me to use my full perception without having to.
Right now, it does affect the noise that you're making too,
Yeah.
because that's like actually a +5 on stealth. So all right, so you come up, and again, you come up a set of steps. There's another flat landing with the tunnel in it, and it looks a little bit thinner. So like I said, you're apparently, you know, the outside must be straight up in this big dome, but as you go up, it must be, you know, because there's like platforms
Okay.
coming up.
Once again, quick peek inside the platform, looking for this pool of water they were talking about. If it's not obvious anywhere, continuing around looking for the next set of steps.
So you go up. So we're at the third floor. It's a little bit thinner. The columns to the outside are now bigger. So there's more. Not unlike windows. It's more
Okay,
like
with the
there's
changed landscape, I'm going to ask him once again. Anything you remember?
A 3.
It's like you remember them gouging your eye out with. Apparently, it wasn't a hot poker. It was cold.
Kind of wince at that thought. And continue.
All right, so we come up. You find another set of steps to come up. So at this point, you come up, and there are very few columns up in between. You know, you're probably at least 100 feet up right now. Again, like you're at the top, so it's just, you know, every 20, 30 feet or so, there's another column. This is almost open topped. You look up, and it goes up, and it looks like there's like a lip now. And so you can see up in it, and then you see a great dome that's like almost looks like a thin layer of crystal on the top. So you can tell it doesn't intersect with that, with the lip. So it's like the lip, and then the dome on the columns come up and over.
Okay.
So it looks like the next one's the top. So at this point you are, it's like you're on the map. See, that's a level lower.
Okay. Alright. Once again, I continue out and around utilizing perception and investigation above 20.
Alright. So these are sort of hidden. So you need to roll.
Okay.
Now before they were just
Plus 13 is a 21.
So you've not found any steps, but when you find what looks like a shield on the wall.
Investigation. 15. $24.
Alright, so it looks like it's some type of machine.
Alright.
So it doesn't look like a trap. It looks like some type of machine.
Sentimental thought over to the artificer. Come here.
A machine? Where's a machine?
Here, behind this shield.
Behind the shield?
Part of the shield. See the bolts and nuts here that I found.
You know what a bolt is?
Do you know what a dagger is?
So I think bolts at least go on armor.
Yes, I know what a bolt is.
Just asking. It was a legitimate
I said
question.
you two get ready because it's almost the other turn.
Hey, but the thing is, this shield was also downstairs.
Not this particular one. This one's tied to the wall. But you're correct. It does have the same crest.
It has a hand on it.
It's 22.
Investigation. Alright. So you investigate through. It looks like it's some type of mechanism. It's probably in your mind. It's like a combination lock.
So we found 2 of these.
The shield spins.
I wonder if there's more of these.
More than likely, sleight of hand crit. I'm going to diddle the lock.
Okay. So like I said, it spins the whole way through. So, but you've never seen anything like this. So it's weird. It never called. So normally you should hear some type of click or something.
Harry, go see if you can find more of these.
Alright.
So investigate.
I'm gonna whisper to him and say, "Same place."
It's in your head. I mean, that's in his head.
Oh yeah, psychically.
No, I don't link everybody. Everybody can talk to me and I can talk to everybody. You can't talk to each other unless somebody else does that. Okay, so active investigation of 32.
Okay, so you go around and there's 4 shields around this dome.
Is that just on this level?
I post
There are
it.
no more
I
levels.
send.
This is
I mean,
4.
down.
I send the
Like, on the
mental
level you're on,
to
there's 4
you
shields.
and to you to go to the other 2. I'll post on 1. You post on 1.
Okay. So
We didn't even do Harry hit it.
1 second.
okay. Again,
He found the first one.
Again, this is not a trap. This is some type of so you can put them at the doorways. So oh, on the outside. Okay. All right. So now we've got to try to figure out how these are. Again, this is not a trap. So thinking. Let's see who would be the best. There's probably usually guards posted here. Thinking about it, like I said, you're at this top level. There's probably guards or whatever. So if we're at the top, this must be a very important place at the top. So again, they wouldn't leave these places unguarded because again, these were the shield bearers that were here. Especially those that have been to the Radiant Citadel before should probably understand this. So really, there are four ways up. 4 of you are at the shields. It's like what would you all like to do? Again, this is not a trap.
In unison, on my count of 3, turn your shield clockwise 1/4 turn.
Don't do that just yet.
Because he should have some skill. I think he's got some skills too.
I'm trying to figure out which one exactly. You should give me a good description of which set of tools best describe this.
Do you wish to study the mechanism? Because again, it's,
I mean, I was trying to figure out which one would
again, this is
best
not
help with this study.
this is not a trap. So this is a machine that apparently.
So would you say tinkerer's tools?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will use tinkerer's tools and I will study this first. Which that's still going to be an investigation.
Yeah. So
that
don't you get
doubles-
to you get to add your proficiency bonus on
double
it.
my proficiency?
Yeah.
bonus.
So you get to double it.
So,
So 8. Should get to add 8 to it.
yeah, but if I'm doing an investigation
Plus your intelligence.
plus my intelligence, so that would be 13 in making mastery. So that's a 24.
All right. So again, you spun it, never had a click, right? So you're thinking about your tools, your clockwork tools and stuff, because clockwork. It's clockwork stuff, more like that. So if it's not a key, it's like, and it spins. It's obvious it spins. Like I said, like you saw the rogue try to spin it, and it never clicked. Trying to do so. Maybe it's like, you remember they talked about there was a pool of water up there.
Pressure release.
So maybe it's sort of like a faucet. So you want to. So maybe one turn isn't enough. So can you study which way to maybe turn it to get the most action?
I mean, just want another investigation, or how do you want it?
I don't think it'd be investigation. I think at this point insight.
No idea.
I'm gonna aid him.
You're not with him.
I'm in his mind.
You ain't see his eyes.
Can I see him?
Walk me over. I'm gonna stare at his eyes.
That looks exactly the same.
Right.
No pressure.
That gives me guidance.
or intimidation.
Yeah.
Intimidate
I probably should-
intimidating guidance.
should
I mean,
probably-
I've got guidance, so.
Can't do it on yourself.
Yeah, you can.
I don't think you give guidance on yourself.
There you go.
It's a touch. I can touch myself. So
All right, kid.
that's a 19.
All right. Okay. So you look.
Yeah, I just. Put my glasses off.
All right. So you
Put
notice.
back on.
So you notice when that you recall, because I'm assuming you haven't moved it yet. You've just been sort of looking at the mechanism. That when the rogue spun it, the shield got closer
Closer to
the wall.
the wall.
As or it got tighter.
Got tighter.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Open her up.
So I manually tell him to tighten it all the way.
Tighten them all the way down.
That would be my guess.
All is. On my count, spin your shields to the right until they stop moving.
But wait, I mean, unless are we trying to? So we don't see any water, do we? Unless we're trying to open it up and fill the thing with water.
All is, lefty loosey. Keep spinning it until it stops moving.
So are we tightening it or loosening?
We're loosening.
All right. So you loosen. So you loosen. So after 3 turns, it's out pretty far. And at this point now, you can see what looks like a door frame. That's like the brick has come through. Do you keep spinning?
Does it look like that door frame has done anything? Or
Well, you can see it now that you've spun it 3 times.
spinning another 3?
All right.
All is. Keep spinning.
So you spun it, and again, it's now come a little bit further out. It's about 3 inches from the wall. So if you looked at it from the side, it says there's the pike that's through with a few gears and the shield through that you've done it. So it's like it's made its way out a little bit more.
Okay, so 22 on an investigation to see if there's still more that the shield can come out.
So all right. So you look and you're like, it doesn't have any way to bend. So either it comes straight out. So there's no way for it to hinge or do anything like
But there is still more room that it could come out.
possibly the shield just came out a little bit and it's not coming any further out. The wall's now coming.
Oh, the wall's now coming. Okay. Continue spinning.
All is. Continue to spin.
All right, so you spin 6 times, and at some point after 6 times comes through, Artificer sees there like what looks like a couple gears that it might be able to hinge.
Okay, stop.
All stop.
So. 23 to see exactly which way it will hinge.
Well, there's only on one side.
Oh, it's only on one side?
Yeah, it's only on one side.
So I don't tell them to, but I'll hinge mine just to see if there's anything that happens.
All right. How do you hinge it? It's heavy.
Oh, it's heavy? So,
like, how do you try to hinge it?
Look, you're still staring.
Oh, yeah, I know. So is it hinging to the left or to the right?
For you, it's
hinging
to the right.
Okay. So I will grab it on the left and see if I can pull it.
Yep, from the
from the left to hinge it right.
like from the wall. What are you grabbing?
The side of the shield.
All right, it's from the shield.
Yeah, from the shield.
All right, so you grab the shield and you pull, and the shield then turns sideways.
Okay. Does it do anything? Do I hear a click or anything like that?
Yes, you hear a click.
Okay. And does anything else happen on mine?
Well, it's like that's just
it just clicks.
It turns.
So it's like it locks
so what's
in place?
and so nothing else moved. The door didn't hinge, but the shield.
The shield hinge.
The shield hinge.
Can I do anything with the shield? Anything more, or is it locked in place?
It will not turn.
So it won't move at
so-
all. All right. So I tell everybody to there's a hinge it the way that
Yeah. So
the only way that it'll go.
So just let everyone know that the hinges are not all on the same side. It's like they're on the
Look
inside.
at the hinge.
No.
Open it like a door.
Pull to open.
All right.
Grab the shield only, not the door.
Shield only.
Strength or anything?
No, we're not there yet. It's coming. All right, so does everyone get the?
Yeah.
So all right. So they've all went. The shields are now all straight towards the hinges. So there's been 4 clicks. So you all hear a sound somewhere on the platform around. A very large sound.
What is this?
So it did not happen at any of the doors, or what you perceived as doors.
So I step away and look around.
So yeah, somewhere. If everyone would like to do a perception check, like around. We said there's 4 different zones. So
I do that. My
23.
I got a 0. 21.
23.
Nothing even happened.
Well,
I rolled a 1 minus 1.
but I can't talk. So.
yeah,
You can tell
he
them,
grunts 12 times.
Can I do mine in investigation?
No, it's like it's a perception. You all heard a loud sound.
14.
Thanks. I'm occurring like on Animal House.
14.
Alright. So near Aang, apparently the sound happened near him. So yep, a very large, like very loud sound.
Investigation to see if I can tell where it came from.
So it's near you. So that means you have to leave the door. Or the shield.
13 on investigation.
So you look around, it's like you have to leave the...
Yeah, I'll leave it.
Okay. You come...
Which...
It's a very large crystal.
We're still being linked right.
Harry, there's a large crystal over here.
Is it in the shape of a rod?
Perception to see what.
No, it's like a very... It's like a human-sized crystal. It's about 5-6 feet tall.
Is it magical, my friend?
Wait.
Roll an arcane check.
However, I'm like 3 foot tall.
That is an 11 for an arcane check.
Well, from your... It wasn't there a second ago.
Yeah.
That's magical, eh?
It's magic.
it's like... Poof.
Looks like it might have a Misty Stepper dimension door or something. I don't know.
It's
With all my wizarding skills, and you know how vast they are, I can tell you, it's definitely not natural. I don't believe.
I message you. A crystal has appeared next to Aang's opening.
I just want someone to make a real wizard and have like a -2 intelligence as a real wizard and watch them play that.
Make more work too.
So, what do you do with the crystal?
Your work would be perfect.
Go on. It's me. I'm gonna go touch it.
So you said just go touch it.
I'm gonna go to.
Oh.
Wait a second. I thought I got rid of that Misty Step thing.
So he touched it, and now you're standing in a room with a frozen pool of water.
We're still psychically can.
I don't know.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Like it's cut
I've
off.
lost Aang,
So,
which means he probably touched it.
Did you ever really have him?
A 13 on perception just to.
Perception.
Yeah.
It's a very large frozen pool of water.
The almighty wizard touched the crystal, huh?
He doesn't hear that.
You don't hear that anyways.
I think he used one of his supreme teleportation spells.
Well, with or without pickles.
Are you coming?
Where was he at?
East of you.
I take off. Just a walk. Catch him.
I'll stand here and call everybody to me, to me.
Are you loafing?
To me, my X-Men.
I still ain't with my
I'm gonna follow him.
libs.
He can't do it.
Yep.
I just walk
Yeah,
around
you
here.
just go up.
I'm
Spoon.
gonna catch up with them.
You want to bring everybody to the. All right. So again, here's a.
As I'm strutting out, I'm humming the Smurf song.
Okay. So do you all touch the?
So, where was he at?
It was right here. This had just dropped down. At which point in time he left range.
Peanut butter.
So, or what? There's 4 of you left.
Let's see. That's a tainted 20 on an Arcana check on this.
So, while you are in a city that a crystal rules teleportation things, the city's known for crystals that can send you somewhere else. So it makes sense that the
from here.
Huh?
I said I would know that being from here.
And
I'm
I
gonna
can't
roll
lose
for
Aang,
pretty
so I
color.
touch it.
Whether to touch or not.
Oh, okay. See if you like the
See
color.
if I like the color.
Hey.
I'm gonna touch it.
This is a teleportation crystal. It can send you anywhere. You don't know where it sent you.
Well, I can't lose my
Big
cousin.
fella.
This thing right here
You
has
magic too?
so much arcana power. It might send Aang here, and it might send you all the way to the other side of the Radiant Citadel.
You know that is a very special
Well, that's
axe.
very possible. Well, you can either touch it and find out, or stand here. I touch it.
Everybody else has already touched it.
Oh, not everybody. There's still Darius
You
hasn't
gonna touch
touched it yet.
Might as well.
All right.
Well, do you want to?
I don't even know what it does.
I'm saying, do
I
you
don't even
want
know
to?
what it does.
It's like you can play up this coward thing if you want.
Might as well.
Okay. So a little bit braver than I thought.
Yeah.
Actually, do a Constitution saving throw. Let's see.
I'm gonna
if
do
you're-
like mental anguish.
Yeah, let's see if you are frightened of the unknown.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no.
All right, then. I walk up to him. I touch
Now let's see if you're frightened about being by yourself.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
You either
Go
come or
ahead,
you don't.
Constitution again. See if you're like, well, am I safer alone, or am I safer with going where they're going?
It's a 12.
Nope. You're like, so you're going to hang out until you're needed.